pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
Here are the starters for Utah. Lauri Markkanen out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. One of the best parts of All-Star Weekend, the Rising Stars game. MP will be in it this year.
Yes, he will. And that game is so much fun to watch. The future of the NBA on full display, and MP is a huge part of it.
Here's Brunson after the basket by Utah. Barrett with it. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Conley. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first.
To establish position and square up.
That's his first personal.
Here's Magician. He's guarded by Conley. Back to Randall. And it's blocked.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
From deep, Conley. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Brunson. Inside. Stolen by Conley. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3 seconds. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one.
One thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number.
Now here's Clarkson. His last outing he had 20. Over Brunson. The rebound by Magician.
And all the interaction that MP has had with the music industry, it's elevated his star level and has really endeared him to his team's fan base.
And Grant, MP knew he'd have to win fans over after how his draft night went. His passion for music has allowed him to connect with fans off the court. Markkanen from long range. The Knicks pull it in, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Randall, good.
Off the bounce into the jumper. Julius Randle makes it look easy.
And if you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Sr. is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the Track and Field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Brunson passes to Barrett to the middle. And the shot counts. He's fouled. As making a switch here, Sexton's checked in. And the steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence. In the big moments, this is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Clarkson finds Sexton. Shoots from 12. Pass to Clarkson. Fires from deep. The Jazz again can't hit. For New York, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Left side Brunson. Randall on the screen to the paint. Magician. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Sexton. 20 points for him last game against Toronto. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Magician. A 38-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Randall. No luck on that one. So Utah will take it the other way. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Here's Magician. 7 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Back to Brunson. Randall, a screen on Clarkson. Here's Magician. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. He's got 9. The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Olynyk. Brunson against Clarkson. Here's Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
You get the sense of the impressive reach of Olynyk. Important on that dunk.
Randall, right side. Outside Barrett. Barrett, a screen on Clarkson. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. Call time here.
Let's make some noise for your next speaker dance group.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Mike Conley, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Clarkson in at the 2 guard. Utah with the ball after the basket by New York. Here's Horton-Tucker. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Here's Magician, and he was fouled while in the act. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley...
Vanderbilt's NBA career starting to get more regular playing time, understanding his strengths, getting to the glass has been a key part of what he has done.
Now here's Randall, coming off a 16-point game against Philadelphia.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Here's Conley. The Knicks making their last shot. It's deflected. Outside Barrett. Pass to Magician. Now Robinson. Here's Magician. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. From deep. And Conley is good for 3. Conley's got 6. And when you look at Jared Vanderbilt, Doris, how dominant you think he can be?
Well, dominant might be a stretch, but this guy has the build and I think the skill to make an impact. He plays the 4, but because of his footwork, he could also get some time at the 3. And as he gets more and more comfortable scoring the basketball, I think he'll earn more and more time.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the 76ers put on a show. He picked up 38 points, and Coach did a really great job of giving him the ball where he could do something with it. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game.
VA, I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 5. Back to Conley. There's the triple. The Knicks with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, ferocity and athleticism, powerful finish from Mr. Robinson.
Utah trailing here. Now Conley. He's coming off a 19-point game against Toronto.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Conley passes to Clarkson. For 3. That shot, no good. And New York the other way now.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Six to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The shot by Magician, no good. Utah shooting about 43% on this one. Clarkson passes to Conley. Outside Olynyk. Back to Conley. Soft touch off the glass. Conley's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3. The Knicks. Hartenstein. He's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. And Reddish is subbed in for Barrett.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Sexton misses. New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Pass to Magician. Now here's Brunson. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. In transition, here come the Jazz. Now Clarkson, outside Sexton. Hits the trifecta. Sexton's got 5.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Here's Magician. Checked by Sexton. Pass to Magician. And here's Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Magician from outside the arc. No, misses that one. 8 for 11 now. Clarkson against Brunson. Now here's Sexton. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Here's Magician. From outside, off the mark. The Jazz shooting at 30% here in the second. Vanderbilt against Brunson. 1:44 left in the second period. Here's Magician. Check by Sexton. Pass to Brunson. There's a screen by Toppin. Puts it up from 12. Yes, it's good. Brunson's got his first points of the night.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
1:16 left in the first half of this one. Markkanen, the pass to Clarkson. Outside Sexton. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, where they beat the Jazz.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Brunson finds Toppin. Back to Brunson. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Gay. On offense, here's Utah. They trail by 7. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
Well, it just gets into the thick of the defense and makes a terrific play. Go ahead, Jordan Clarkson.
Here's Magician. Check by Sexton. Toppin outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Sexton. Markkanen, the pass to Clarkson. No good from outside. And so it's New York.
The Cavs, 48.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And let's take a second now to see what the fans are saying on social. Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And for the Jazz, they're shooting at about 44% so far. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Magician in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Vanderbilt. Lee into the lane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Brunson. Barrett passes to Randall. Here's Magician, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Julius Randall can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Pass to Olynyk. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Olynyk's got 7 points.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Markkanen. Lee on the wing. Screen by Olynyk. Robinson with a double. Back to Lee. 4 on the clock. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the inside. Here's Magician, and the layup falls. Give him 23.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Markkanen with a screen on Brunson. Clarkson finds Markkanen. Lee on the wing. 7 points in the game. Some solid defense from Barrett.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Magician. And And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's an 8-point New York lead. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime. When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Randall. Down low. Here's Magician. Oh, a dunk and a foul! Up. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk. And the Knicks making a change here. Rose is checked in. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Utah. Conley comes in for Clarkson. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like...
What we see right now, it's not what he'll be once RJ hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Now here's Conley. 11 points in the game. Screen by Olynyk. Shot from 12. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Magician. It's Barrett on the wing. The offensive rebound. Rose finds Randall. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Outside Olynyk. Now here's Conley from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And he drives in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Outside Olynyk. Can they get it? The Knicks with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Conley passes to Olynyk. Pass to Horton Tucker. The kick out to Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Here's Horton Tucker. "11 feet out. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
It's good. He's got 34.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long.
For Utah, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th. They've got Rudy Gay, Colin Sexton out there with Saban Lee. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Brunson passes to Randall. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Gay outside. Pass to Sexton. Gay, a screen on Brunson. Here's Sexton. It's not going to go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Brunson with it. Picked up by Sexton. Randall outside. Here's Magician. To the middle. And it goes as as the official call. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Just 5 to shoot from 12 feet. Randall pulls down the board. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Here's Magician. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Johnson. Robinson can't hit.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
To the wing, right side. Here's Grimes. Outside Robinson. Magician. And a two-handed jam!
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
It's Rondo on the take. Pass to Lee. To halt the run. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Grimes. Left side Reddish. It's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. The Jazz have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Pass to Rondo. And he's going for the lob. And he converts the layup.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Here's Magician. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the
Take a bow and Isaiah Hartenstein at the line, 2 shots.
Is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Pass to Magician. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside. Rondo. Now Johnson. This one for 3. Tries to save it. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. To the inside. Magician. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Lee. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lee's got 9 points here in the second half.
New York. And a big round of applause for your City.
Julius Randle's checked in for Hartenstein. Barrett comes in for Reddish, and Rose is subbed in for Grimes. He takes it in. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's Magician. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Here's Lee. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I got to need a little instruction here. What's it all about?
VA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Mike Conley's checked in for Utah. No good on the second free throw. And here are the Jazz. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Barrett against Clarkson. Rose left side to the paint. Here's Magician. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Horton Tucker, guarded by Barrett. Markkanen from long range. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And they get it back. And he recovers it. Utah has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Clarkson for 3. And they'll get another chance. Fires the 3. On the wing, Clarkson launches a 3. The shot comes out. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Pass to Magician. And he got the whistle on the line for a pair. And with the G League Ignite, opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap.
4 on the clock. Olynyk for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 8 rebounds in the game. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Pass to Brunson. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Clarkson. Looking to get back on track. Chalk up 2 there.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Now here's Randall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Knicks lead by 21.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
For 3, Conley drains the triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Takes it inside. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact.
They just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Now here's Conley. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Magician. Back to Randall. Barrett against Vanderbilt. Randall outside. Inside. And he dunks it down.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for Magician.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
So it's the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Outside Barrett from downtown. Rebound by Olynyk. And so it's Utah with it. To the paint. Markkanen, the pass to Conley. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the screen. Conley against Barrett. Count it, and the foul. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. We saw two.
Win. The Knicks 111. The Jazz 91.
Oh Lord, Jesse made another one.
Tip-off goes to Brooklyn. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Now Barrett following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And Barrett gets it to go.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Curry passes to Irving. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Passes it to Claxton. Robinson with the block.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And the Nets with possession. 4-point game coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were. Undrafted coming up. Only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Here's Magician. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Robinson finds Randall. Magician, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man. And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
Magician passes to Barrett. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
And here is Curry. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there.
Number 14. First
And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Magician. 8 feet away, and there's the bucket as Irving finishes it off inside. Irving's got 9.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Magician. He's covered by Irving. Robinson a screen on Kerr. Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Durant, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Of all the things that Durant is great at, that pull-up shot is up there. It's devastating if you're a defender. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now Irving, a 24-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Warren the pass to Claxton. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting an wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Pass to Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. Some nice passing by New York here. Randall against Warren. Outside Irving. That one a little long. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebound.
Now here's Brunson. After the miss from KD. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside Irving. Pass to KD. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For New York, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
Number 14 at the line, 2 shots.
That's good from Magician.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Evan Fournier's checked in for Barrett. And it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson. They grab their own miss. Magician passes to Toppin. And the Knicks making a change. Now the pass to Magician. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. That's leading by 5. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with the Magician, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Simmons. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Here's Robinson over Claxton. And it's off the back rim. No good. Simmons looking it over. Curry passes to Simmons. Back to Curry. There's the 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Magician passes to Randall. Here's Magician. Passes it to Brunson. And contact on the shot.
First personal foul. First team foul.
If they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Simmons. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Claxton. Robinson pulls it in.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Here's Brunson, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Jazz had a huge game. He scored 48 points and throughout the game took smart, efficient shots that found the bottom of the net. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
6 to shoot. Curry passes to Claxton. And no good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Here's Simmons. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Simmons passes to Warren. KD a screen on Randle. Warren, good.
And this guy just gets buckets. Warren is more than capable of finishing on that drive.
Randle outside. Takes it from 10. Got a piece of it.
Not really his best quarter as far as...
Nicholas Claxton. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That's for Brooklyn. Reddish, he's checked in for New York. No good on the second free throw. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Barrett. And they get some nice catches.
Nicholas Claxton. Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Played a bunch of places. RJ spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of RJ Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is RJ's godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
They get it again. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Right side Robinson. It's tipped and stolen by Simmons. Out to KD. Nets passing it around. Back to Simmons. Inside. Here's Warren. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Nets leading by 7. Outside, KD. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
Well, in the rebounding game at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Magician passes to Barrett. Robinson a screen on Kirk. Barrett. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Barrett.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Outside, Simmons. Durant wide open. He fires. For the first half of competitive game so far.
The end of the first half with the score. The Knicks 53. The Nets 58.
Welcome in for half.
Ball security is so important.
All right, and now let's talk. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. The guard set is Irving and Curry. Warren is out there with Durant, and it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. Barrett, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Knicks trail by 5. Here's Magician, fouled in the active. Play chance for him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Curry kicks to Irving. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Randall. Robinson passes to Randall. Durant with the steal. In the corner, Irving with it. Three-pointer. Knicks with the rebound. Magician's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Barrett against Irving. Pass the Magician. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Count the basket. Warren's got 9 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Now, here's Barrett. 5 points in the game. Robinson kicks to Randall. Pocket 6. To the middle. Here's Magician. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And that one's good, Irving.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Barrett the pass to Magician. Brunson with a clean look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Curry has it in the corner. Outside Irving, pass to Warren. They set the pick. Back to Irving, takes a 3, and the Nets another 3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Randall outside. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Magician.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
No good from Irving. For New York, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. And Simmons, he's
into the lineup for the Nets. Ben Simmons.
Knicks trail by 8. Here's Magician. 20 points for him. They double him with Irving. Here's Brunson. Hits the 3-point bomb. Brunson's got 10.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Hey, Richard, as soon as you're playing career ending.
First team foul. Seth Curry at the line.
Be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2008.
Once again, fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Actor.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Magician. He's covered by Irving. The pass to Magician. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Magician's got 9 points now in just the second half. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Looking to end his cold spell, and that'll be 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Knicks decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Warren. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Knicks trail by 6. To the paint. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Takes it off the glass. Warren's got 4 points in the quarter.
TJ's a wing who doesn't just jack up threes. He likes to get physical on the inside as well.
First,
Brooklyn foul. Joe Harris. Third personal foul. 15 foul.
At the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws into the front court. And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Simmons. We've got Emmanuel quickly. We'll be topping out there with Cameron Reddish. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Magician in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's Magician. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nets leading by 8. Here's Sumner. Pass to Simmons. The 9-foot shot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Reddish the pass to Magician. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Claxton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists here tonight.
And Simmons is just the total package. I mean, a player that can really dish it to his teammates.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team. Oh, they're impeccable from the line since halftime.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Toppin. Randall comes in for Reddish. It's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Quickly. Durant's checked in for Simmons, and Irving subbed in for Harris.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Sumner. Bangs home the trifecta. Sumner's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Outside for Robinson. Randall outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Magician. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Randall no good. Nets leading by 12. Sumner passes to Irving. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Out left to the wing. Some nice passing by New York here. Up top, Barrett. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And there's the pass to Sumner. Down low. Stolen by Brunson. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Barrett's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New York. Barrett against KD. For Barrett, nobody near Irving. Here's Claxton, and the call on the shot.
Exactly what you need to do.
The Nets making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Warren kicks to Irving. Outside, KD. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Irving. Puts it up from 12. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Barrett the pass to Magician. And he bangs it home with one hand.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Outside Curry. Claxton the pass to KD. There's a good screen to the middle. Claxton no good.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Breaking the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
And during that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Curry with it. Brunson picks him up. Irving dishes to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
Knicks trail by 9. Here's Magician. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot. And the first one at the line is good.
Number 14 at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Over in the corner, Randall. Back to Barrett. To the paint. Magician passes to Robinson. Here's Brunson. And the 3 off target.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Curry kicks to Irving. Curry dishes to Irving with the drive. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Stolen by Warren. Passes it to Irving. Robinson pulls it in.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Durant with it. Brunson picks him up. Took him no time at all on that one.
The versatility of KD, equally lethal in transition and the half court.
Pass to Brunson. He kicks it to Randall. Robinson sets a screen for Randall. Knocked loose and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Brooklyn leading by 9. Outside Curry. Back to Irving. Pass to Claxton. Shooting foul.
Mitchell Robinson. Fourth personal foul. 13. Nicholas Claxton.
So he gets them both. New York calls timeout. Kyrie Irving really...
Stopping this long-range assault.
New York's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn.
The best shot maker in this league? It might just be Kyrie Irving.
Offensive rebound, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
The pass to Durant. Robinson with the block. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And they get it back. Outside for Randall. Barrett wide open. He fires. Back to Randall. Here's the three. It's good from long range.
Working on being more consistent with this shot. Randall certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
Irving with it. We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. And the foul goes on the Magician. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Curry against Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. And the Knicks with possession here. It's a 10-point game.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom.
R.J. Barrett. Second personal foul. First team foul.
8.
Kyrie Irving.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 9-point ball game.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
Randall from outside. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him. You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Toppin, he's checked in for Randall. Reddish comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Fournier subbed in for Jalen Brunson. It's a 4-second.
Mitchell Robinson. Fifth personal foul.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Barrett. Yes!
coming through in a big way. You have to.
118, 113.
For Edmund Sumner.
That's a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kids.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Your Knicks City Kids. New York foul. Julius Randle. First personal foul. Kyrie Irving at the line. 2 shots.
Raises their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Taking
substitution on the court.
Off the inbound pass. Passes to Reddish. Lets it go with the 3. And Curry pulls it down. Kicks to Irving. And so it's Brooklyn with the win.
That's the end of the ball game. Thank you for coming tonight. We hope you had an amazing time. Get home safely and can't wait to see you again very soon.
ready yet, P.
You make them try soaking.
MP, can you let me answer a question?
Sure. What's up?
Are we facing a basketball?
All right, man, you up first right here.
Congratulations on being chosen for the Rookie Sophomore Challenge.
My biggest adjustment. That's a really...
All right, could you elaborate on something for me? How do you feel your rookie...
Come on, Nate. Come on, man. You know I don't get into all that stuff. All right, that's it for today. Until the next time, y'all.
Well, Brent, the season is rolling on, just around the midpoint. For teams really struggling, what's the locker room like right now?
Yeah, it's a tough situation, BA, when you're just trying to find some footing. You would think by 25 or 30 games in, these roles would have been established, but coaches are still trying to find answers to get some consistency out of what's available to them, because you expect that from one another.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Magician in at the 1. Now here's Collins. The kick out to Young. Outside Murray. And there's a 3-second violation. And here's New York now. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Yeah, drawing fouls. The part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Murray with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. They grab their own miss. There's Young with the 3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Here's Magician, guarded by Young. 11 feet out. Pass to Magician. Here's Robinson, and finally they hit one.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Collins passes to Young. Down low. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Murray. Drops one in from the wing.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Randall. To the middle. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. Outside Barrett. Clock at 6. Takes the 3.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Murray passes to Collins. Capella, screen on Brunson. Pass to Young. Puts it up from 12. Off the left rim and out.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Barrett passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Magician. Guarded by Young. Pass to Brunson. Fires for 3. The shot no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And a foul called on the way up.
At the line for the Knicks, Julius Randle taking 2 shots.
Awesome.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Now here's Young. A 23-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Here's Magician. For 3, Barrett. They get it back. The kick out to Brunson. To the inside. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Throws it up high.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett can do that. That pass on target, and R.J. taking care of the rest.
Young with it. He has 6. Pass to Collins. Outside Young. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Young's got 9. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. We're not even in the second half.
Randall, pass to Barrett. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 5 points in the game.
A really good focus from R.J. there. I think that improves his percentages.
Young with it. Randall's in his pocket. And here's Collins for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Down low. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Young. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Outside Brunson. Here's Magician. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end. Well, you look at the effort that MP has put in to win over the fans. It's really starting to pay off for him now.
Well, the small pocket of fans for him are now the vast majority of the fan base. He's extended himself to the city and keeps winning fans.
The Knicks with the lead. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
This is not a player.
Group for the Hawks. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Fournier. Pass to Magician. Outside for Randall. Inside. Here's Magician. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
So it's Atlanta now, following the bucket by the Knicks. And that one's good. Young.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Pass to Randall. Murray against Fournier to the paint. Stolen by Capella. Here's Murray. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2 for New York. They've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. To the middle. Stolen by Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Here he goes. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets. You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team. And Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Fournier. Ooh, stolen by Murray. To the inside. Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act.
This game is a joke. You don't even take it seriously.
At the line for your Hawks.
They put everything else together and be a complete team. That'll ultimately be the difference.
Brunson is checked in for Fournier, and every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of the season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He picked up 33 points, and on top of that, he snagged 6 boards. Night in and night out, he's one of, if not the best, player on the floor. Guys, back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Pass to Magician. Inside. No good. Good D by Bogdanovich. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Again, Atlanta.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovich.
To the paint. Tipped. Stolen by Capella. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops.
2 of 3. 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 2 of
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
New York trailing. Here's Magician. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. That one on Young.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Now for the Knicks. What's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Pass to Magician. Will it go? Capella with a rebound.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Knicks. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Young's got 24 points.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Here's Magician. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Count that one. 26 points for him.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Robinson, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. Big-time effort from Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back after this.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the New York Knicks.
Definitely they need to get out on the three-point shooters and contest. The deep ball is killing them. This is what happens when another team identifies your weakness and just keeps hammering on it.
And now, let's take a glance ahead at the games on the docket. Here's the upcoming schedule.
This string of games, it looks like there are some gimmies, but this is the NBA. You overlook a team, and you end up getting waxed. Obviously, coach is preaching that up and down. Sometimes guys just don't want to listen.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Magician in at the point. Murray against Brunson. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
For 3, Randall. The shot that time. Not on target, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. New York shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And Collins with the big block.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever. They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Back to Batum, puts up a 3. Is rebounded by Barrett.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Murray finds Batum. Collins outside. Down low. Here's Young. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 30.
They have no answer defensively inside.
After being drafted 19th overall in the 2017 draft, John Collins continuing to exceed expectations, which has contributed to what he does in terms of his workload. He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And there's Collins on the assist by Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
It's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
Collins has developed into much more than an athletic roll man, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. The fact that he only attempted 1 3-pointer in college and now is just letting him go here in the league. The guy is an efficient scorer from everywhere on the floor.
And it's the Knicks with the ball after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Now here's Murray. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Young from long range. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trey knocks one down.
Banked it in off the glass. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
It's stolen. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the inside, Magician. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Young after the basket by New York. The shot won't fall. Here's Magician. 24 points for him. Robinson in the post. Guarded by Capella. Outside Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Here's Magician. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Barrett. He's got 7.
You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Brunson against Murray. Inside. Here's Batum. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And a little slam dunk from Batum. That'll work.
Pass to Barrett. To the middle. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Bogdanovic. NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship, Brent.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as kind, but they're getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level again.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting 54% so far in the third quarter. Pass to Capella. Here's a Okongwu. Back to Capella. Now Young. From deep three-point range. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him.
96. The Knicks, 64.